Roleplay is ever present in our daily lives, from child's play to Halloween or costume parties. And it's easy to say that our persona changes completely as we dress up. One can be anything, anyone when they dress up. Heroes, historical figures, and as we make believe, we may find a safe haven of not being us for a moment. RuPaul's Drag Race drew 191 million views on social in 2019. There is a clear interest in role-play in all facets of our society. It allows you to work creatively and to be completely blunt. Dressing up is just fun. Relating this to the classroom, not only does dressing up and role-play offer great benefits for motivation and a sense of belonging, but it also makes you create a sort of actor role and make you more prone to create and not be so afraid of being judged by your grammar mistakes. Also, it makes us laugh and feel accomplished after the task is done, and this can lead us to how pleasure and happiness works in our brain through the release of the so-called happy hormones.
I'm watching Groundhog Day, and I have a great deal of fun every time Bill Murray starts the very same day over and over again. When I laugh during a movie, it releases happy hormones in my brain, and this reward system can be addictive. That's why we tend to go after pleasurable activities over and over again. Let's call it a groundhog time. Endorphins can make you feel euphoric. The more endorphins your body releases, the happier you are. That's why runners feel the runner's high. Although they feel exhausted, they are ready to push themselves into the limit and go even further. Oh wait! Social laughter can also help you release endorphins and may help you in maintaining social bonds and create a feeling of togetherness and an overall sense of well-being. So let's keep laughing. Well, this would be better with friends.
Serotonin is the feel-good hormone. According to previous studies, it's linked to memory and social behavior. Now, scientists of two institutions, the Champalimaud Center for the Unknown in Portugal and University College London in the UK, have delved deeper and found in their paper of 2018 that in fact serotonin is involved in learning processes. More specifically, it appears to contribute to the speed at which we learn new information. So how do we speed our learning? Roleplay and dramatization, in my experience, can create a lot of room for fun and laughter. They make students interact with one another, and this interaction creates new rewards, therefore establishing a good vicious cycle of, I want more of this. Now let's talk about you, Dee. Dopamine is usually linked to pleasure and reward. It can motivate you to work hard to achieve results. For example, dopamine is probably the hormone that gets you out of bed in the morning and gives you that feeling of pride and reward when you finish everything in your to-do list. According to Robert Sapolsky, professor of biology and neurology of Stanford University, dopamine is not about pleasure, but the anticipation of pleasure, the pursuit of happiness itself. Therefore, learning in groups where we experience positive emotions, pleasure, and fun can set our brain to motivate us to do this again and again. Dopamine, no wonder you are the neurotransmitter big boss. Thanks, Dee.